Hello, fellow friends.
We are back.
We're back. Doing the holy work. Painting puppets. Wait. Okay. So we're back. Greetings, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic hour, because I need a drink. I'll be back in just a second. Hello. So yes, I hope you had a great time in this hour. We are back working on this dude. On my own stream, we had started working on this guy. Still an insurmountable amount of work left to do, but we're trying to go for a bit of a chromy reflection going on this silvery armor here. Still very much in its infancy. I probably have like 20 minutes of work on this, so we need to put some more time in that. But we're back on this sexy little dwarf statue for our sexy little dwarf boys. Look how sexy they are together in their sexiness. It's so nice. Hello everybody, by the way. Hello Quindlina, thank you for the sub. Greetings from Twatistan. I thought it was Alpakistan, the place we're from. Hello Archon, hello Gary. I want to say that citrus iced tea is superior to peach. You mean lemon iced tea? When you say citrus? All right, so back on this. Let's fuff about, as the kids say. Yeah, I like both. I don't really have a preference. Like, I like switching between them. I don't like either of them enough to not drink the other, if it makes sense. I like both. I really like Fuse tea though. Fuse is a brand of tea that I found here in Spain. I think it's international though. And their tea is always weird. Like they have it with like weird fruits in it. It's not like the classic tea or lemon. It's I'm looking for my black paint, by the way, which I don't know where it is. Well, okay, let's do it. Where is my black? Ah, it's there. Okay, I found it. Let's follow Destiny. Destiny wanted me to pick up the raw umber, so I'll do that. Any opinion on the honey iced tea for the tea? The tea in Texas was incredible, incredible. Like I cannot even begin to describe how incredible the tea was in Texas. I adored it, adored it. It was so good, mate, so good. I miss that tea very much. But anyway, I miss the burgers and I miss the tea. The burgers were just perfection. Like I thought I had good burgers in my life until I went to Texas, and then I discovered that I didn't. Because like, man, Texan burgers are just different, man. They just feel different. Just incredible. Incredible stuff. Hopefully I get to go back at some point in the future to meet the Texan Packers. Maybe for ReaperCon. Would love to go back. Maybe next year, if we can, do a few classes at Reaper. That would be nice. No? Teach my little alpacas the sacred ways of BBD. All right, so let's just get the shadows in there a little bit more. So we're finally ready to go. I had to load my palette. I need a bit of a blue to neutralize this amber color. Because like burnt amber is still an orange. So we need to kill it a little bit. Because otherwise, like if I add green to it, it gets yellower. Okay. Yeah, something like this. This works out. I like it. Again, as I said, I don't really need to paint the back of this because it's gonna be mostly reflecting the. Sorry, it would be blocked by the background. That's the idea. I want to have like a wall kind of walling in the statue. So that's not gonna be much of an issue, I think. I am fully committed to this dumb joke of making a diorama out of the trolling of Justin. Actually, it's pretty interesting because raw amber is actually a yellow. Who would have freaking thought? I didn't know raw amber was a yellow. Like, by looking at it, I thought it was gonna be orange, but it's not. It's a yellow. I know it's a yellow because if I add blue to it, I get a green. So this is very weird, actually. I never thought raw amber was actually a yellow. Clearly, you never been encased in amber. No, I don't think I ever was a mosquito from the Paleolithic. Although the nose kind of stuck around. So maybe I was a mosquito from the Paleolithic, you know? Like, I kept the nose in my various reincarnations. I also like sucking, so maybe I am a mosquito. Maybe I should start identifying myself as a mosquito. My pronoun noun is I am no longer a he. I am a trying to push the shape a little bit more in this painting, because I feel like I have it's not like I have overdone the light, but I could have made it a bit weaker in a few areas, so we're just working on cleaning that up a little bit. I do like how this statue is looking, like I think we're doing a good job on it. I will be on a road trip starting Friday, but I will prepare a Friday whip, but we'll listen to it later. The copper grain item paint. Sounds good. I would miss you, man. I will miss you. I do hope you enjoy your road trip, but I will be missing you a lot. Okay. You know how much I'm loved by my colleagues? They are throwing a party while I am in Spain. What a bunch of twats, man. It's gonna be worth it, though. You will come back a knowledgeable and proficient painter. Ready to conquer the local painting scene in your area. They will not know what hit them. Hello, Amir. How have you been, man? I'm good. I am good. Having fun with this little dwarf diorama that I'm doing. Lots of little dwarfy boys, and some and a statue as well. It's been pretty fun actually. Still lots of dwarf to paint. As many as I want, really. I don't really have to paint the entire set, I don't think. Because like the entire set would be maybe too much to do, but I can do as many as I want. I also don't want the diorama to be giant, so probably it's gonna be, I don't know, like 3 good guys, 2 bad guys, and the big spirit guy. Synthesized clapping feels like the 80s. I mean, I've been clapping cheeks even much after the 80s. We know you're having fun because you started this prop 29 streams ago. Well, you little shit. Let me just tell you that I only do a couple of hours of streaming here, okay? Every week. I don't get to do like Anne that does like 50 streams a week. You absolute tosser of a twat. Okay? So have some goddamn freaking respect, you unspeakable squid. I'm doing my best, okay? Wow, Quindley showing up with the Hall of Fame title now being like super, how do you say it? Dude, I'm having a stroke. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm just having a very long stroke that lasted 31 years. You love it so much you decided to go full gold ornaments and gems. Yes, like it was just like entirely out of my own volition. I did that. I really wanted to do that. Yeah, I missed your stroking. All right, let's push into light. Yes, MG was a lot quicker there then. But I do actually like this statue a lot. Like, for being just a stupid prop, like I think we're doing a pretty good job here. Like, this is just basing material, you know, but like I'm liking how this is going. Also, like, now that I have different lighting and different... Actually, Quindley, I didn't ask you. You're the only person I haven't asked yet. How do you feel about the camera? Like, I should be a lot more in camera now with my painting. You should be able to actually see the painting as it happens, because I'm no longer tilting the mini away from the camera when I do it. And also the quality should have increased a lot, because I've upped the well, it's difficult to explain, but basically the resolution is higher. In fact, I can do this now. I can do like we can look for atoms on this thing. Look at the atoms. no paint job should ever seen that close, but it's cool to be able to do it. 4K. Although I probably could change that because like I have my camera is at 4K but it's rescaled at 1080p. And I did that a bunch of years ago because I was afraid people wouldn't have a connection able to be stable and all of that. But like I reckon I can probably just straight up stream at 4K now. I don't know. Not that there will be much of a difference, to be honest, huh? No, I actually think it's not a good idea because the only thing it's gonna do is gonna make the file size of my Patreon recordings like 50 times bigger for no reason. Yes. My nose in 4K, that would be great. Right. So how you guys doing? How's your evening going? Have you been painting today? What have you been up to? How's your sex life? As dead as those zombies. I mean, they've been revived though. A little. I feel like overused inks on my last paint job, so everything is saturated. That's normal though. Like, whenever you try to play with a new toy, you usually overdo it. Just ask MG, man. He had to go to the hospital last time because with his toy, he ended up getting it stuck and needed a proctologist to help him. I'm trying to figure out a mistake on the spreadsheet that I have nothing to do with, that someone else told me is there, but no, not where to find it. So like, if they know it's there, like, why didn't they point it to you? I asked you in good faith to keep that story private. I'm a Twitch streamer, man. I need to make content here. It has been established that, like, the ability to painting has nothing to do with the success of a Twitch streamer. So, like, all you gotta do is just, like, find ways to talk about things. And if your hospital story is good, then I'll say it. Ah. Ah, good luck, Quindly. Good luck, Quindlina. You had MG? Wait. You had him take the thing away from his son, Neuro? Jesus Christ. I know why your colleagues are throwing a party now. You are a villain. Can you come out, please? Oh my god. That's what she said. That's weird though. Like, I think Quindly lied to you. Being an Hall of Famer, you should have been able to. I'm gonna fuck with you for months, Quindly. Be ready for that. Can you please get unstuck, you these pickable twat? Come on, mate. Just, okay. Ah, I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. No, it's not. Like, it comes out when I push in my little DVD, but like... Why, God? So on today's stream, we're just gonna get a paint unstuck. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Oh, come on, give it to me. Give it to me, Daddy. Come on. Come on, I know you like it. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, Daddy. Thank you. Nice. We got it. All right. I have a repeat. I have a Poke Tool. I have it. I have a Poke Tool. It's just that bot was particularly obnoxious. Shut up, Quindly. You enjoy it when I talk dirty to the miniature. Man, I feel like a completely different human being after having finished that atrocious miniature, by the way. Like, I feel like I'm back being myself. Okay. Did Quindly actually turn off the stream? Hello? You weren't talking that way to the mini. You were talking that way to a paint bottle, and I could hear liquidly. That's what made it beautiful. Somebody was aroused by all of that. I checked the Reaper stock, couldn't find it, then I got smart, overcame my fears, and asked one of our staff manning the booth. They had a few left. What a freaking year, Andre. You are the hero we don't deserve and we don't want. Just hanging out. Don't need either. It's just a hero though, nonetheless. Yeah. That is the way. Quindi you weren't there in Texas when I had to spend 3 days. Dude, 3 days with him. You spent 1 afternoon with the guy. I spent 3 days with him. I deserve. Freaking MG, do you remember Cable Guy? Wait, what, did you hire Cable Guy to come to the class? Come on, dude. Like, when we were, dude, when we were having dinner at the Tex-Mex, whatever the heck, and I was hiding behind your back laughing. Cable Guy. I will never, ever, ever forget the face of Steve Garcia while they were talking and the guy was just like being a Cable Guy, and like Steve Garcia was looking at him with such a poker face. And I was like, man, this guy is like special forces military guy. Like he could snap him in two. Like it's taking all of his freaking self, I don't know, all of his training to not do that, I guess, because like, but I was really fun, I enjoyed it. It was an experience, man. A dwarf, yes. This is the statue dedicated to Bork, son of Nork, the greatest dwarf hero that ever lived. What people don't know is that Borf, son of Nork, wasn't actually son of Nork, he was son of an orker. He was a dwarf hero, half dwarf, half Norker. And that's it. That's the story. I don't have anything else to add. So my little lenses do get in camera, but not on top of the mini, and they don't seem to put it out of focus, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I told Bobby Jackson how much we love his Norkers and all about the Norker village that we should have, and he blamed Ron for not having these wonderful things. So should we all just cancel Ron? Is that what you're saying? Let's find some incriminating allegations about Ron and get him fired from Reaper. For not giving us the Norkers. I did a tour of the Reaper facility. Yes, Ron message light was still blinking. I'm not familiar with that meme. I mean, he's one of the owners, so that's going to be a difficult feat. God damn it. Can we get him to sell his shares, do you think? His phone has a light that blinks when he has messages. I don't believe anyone has ever seen it not blinking. Ah, okay. We could try. No, only violence. Finally. Cry for help was pretty much my thought. Is it him, or is it someone he's captured within the office phone? Yeah, maybe he's like maybe he's a necromancer or a lich. Maybe he's a necrodancer. And he kills it on the floor. I want to be a necrodancer. Avatar of Onda. What? I remember I still have a $10 voucher. That is some cash money, dude. Not even joking, like at Reaper you can buy like 50 miniatures and 3 paints with those money. Oh, this actually should be pretty black. Yeah, that should be that should be pretty black. Yeah, pretty black because we are dealing with some like, it's kind of an interesting thing, but like the area around the brazier usually is the darkest area you will find because the light is not really reaching underneath it. So for now, I'm just gonna plonk this color in and we'll see from there. It is very fluorescent. Man, this little statue though, like I really like it. I like this little statue. It's a sexy little statue. It's a happy little statue. Hello, Gert. How you doing? I could have dry brushed it, but it wouldn't have looked quite as good. I feel like the statue would wear a tartan cloak. What do you think? No. This is not a Scottish dwarf. Again, did you hear the story about Bork, son of Nork? He was an orphan. Because his dad was a Nork. There's no way that he would have a tartan. The last Norca you painted was orange, so as we know, every Scotsman is ginger, so your dwarf is a Scottish blood. I'm not sure that's how it actually is, though. Also, not every Scottish person has a tartan, you know? You have to be from a noble family to have a tartan. You can't just be some random guy. How do you feel now? Do you feel... Now that you finished the tiger out, do you breathe again? Yeah, dude, I feel like a different person, man. Like, not gonna lie to you people, like, I was, that fucking paint job took a giant toll on me. I'll show it to you guys. Because, like, it's actually a pretty good paint job. It's just that it took an eternity to be done. Like, it's a nice puppet. Like, I did a really good job on this thing. It's a beautiful puppet. Beautiful puppet. Like, God have mercy on me. Like, I didn't know how much stuff was gonna be on this dude when I started. I had no idea. Thank you. Let me have a cigarette to celebrate. No, that's the wrong button. I sent you guys to another to the dimension where the bad guys in Superman went at the end of Superman 2, I think. Who is it? Who is it? Hola. Sí. Ok, perfecto, sí, gracias. Hasta mañana. 5 de la tarde, ¿eh? Ok, perfecto, gracias. Hasta luego. ¿Y de mañana? 5 de la tarde.
5.
Menos mal que nos ha llamado.
Sí, pero vas justo de tiempo.
¿Por qué?
6 y 20.
¿6 y 20 qué?
¿Qué tienes que hacer mañana 6 y 20?
¿Qué tengo?
¿Yo me Valladolid?
Es eso.
Ah, es que déjame la cita.
No, no me la has cambiado, era algo así.
No, no es que tengo cita 6 y 20.
No.
¿Sí?
No.
Lo tengo apuntado en el móvil.
Mírate la chat conmigo en... ¿Y le he dicho ahora? ¿A las 10?
A las
Te lo juro,
5.
yo también estaba suspendido. Es increíble, amor. Dios nos cuida. Ok, sorry. So that was the Spanish segment of the live stream. We do those so people can feel poly language. But no, I have an appointment tomorrow, but we thought it was at 6 p.m. But apparently they just called me. Kind of a weird time to call me at 9 p.m. Like, Jesus, you still work at this time? But yeah, she called me to tell me that it's actually at 5. And I'm glad they did call because we thought it was 6. We weren't even looking at the calendar or anything. We thought it was 6. Yeah, they know me without even having ever met me before. Pretty impressive, actually. There is a brand of coffee that they sell here. I don't know if it's actually Spanish coffee, but the name of the brand is Lor, L-O-R. And it's actually really good coffee. It's stupid expensive though, but it's really good. Now, I don't know if it's actual Spanish coffee or not, but it's pretty good. Yeah, that's the name. Vincenzo is a weird first name there. It is. Maison du Café. Ah, it's Nestlé? Okay, then it's not Spanish. Yeah, so this statue is gonna hang out here. We're gonna have this sexy boy like here, doing sexy boy things in front of the fire, like here. And then there's gonna be the spooky zombie guy here, attacking our dude, like fighting it. If I can hold this, I can show you. God fucking them. Okay. Right, the two guys are fighting here. I think it's gonna look pretty cool, no? And then we can have a few more, of course. Like I need more zombies and I need more dwarfy boys. There is one thing I'm incredibly good at holding, and it's my breath. That's why my girlfriend loves me so much. 40 more, no, there's like, I don't know how many more in total. Like, let me see. There's 1, 2 zombies. These guys are really cool. I'm definitely painting these 2 dudes. They look freaking amazing. This guy, I don't think I'm gonna paint simply because he's looking in the wrong direction. And the spooky boy, the spooky boy is also looking in the wrong direction, which is kind of tragic. I mean, they don't have to look in the same direction. What the heck am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know how to do the spooky boy. The spooky boy, I don't know. I don't know if I should just prime over it. I don't know if I should just prime over the spooky boy and paint it like a ghost myself with the power of alpaca infused into my veins. Or if I should go with the flow and, I don't know, use some inks. Thing is, I wish it was more transparent. Because it's too blue. Like it's too much a deep blue color, the transparent resin it is. And because of that, if I start lighting it up to make it ghostly, it's gonna be very shit because you can see that the difference between the paint and the material. What I can do actually is make him, oh, I'm a genius. Okay, I know what to do. Took a class on painting the transparent. Okay, can you give me like a quick rundown, MJ? I'm assuming glazing. I kind of want to paint the spooky boy now. Damn it. Okay, guys, do I follow inspiration and we do the spooky boy right now because I feel like I have a very good idea for it? And we finish this base later on? Or do we finish the base now? You guys have the power of deciding the outcome of this live stream. Tell me. You have... Tell me. 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 All right, let's just do the spooky boy. This is gonna be a fun experience to get it and glued. Stuck. I did it. Well done. Let me see the horse. That's really cute, actually. That's actually really cute. It's a very old sculpt by the look of it, but it's really cute. Thank you. Okay, I have this belief that I'm an intelligent individual, and I just had a pretty nice idea. So let's see if I'm actually as intelligent as I think I am, or not. Do I have a Molotov paint I can use to prime this without having to deal with like a primer? Like a purple or something? But yeah, man, I feel so much better after having finished that mini. You have no idea. Like, just, you know, the fact that I can feel inspiration again, it's incredible to me. I kind of forgot what it meant to be inspired to do anything. Is that vine gum? What is vine gum? Wine gum. I want wine gum now. Also, maybe I should show my face. Salutations. Dude, like, you have no idea, Quindley. I was like, I legit don't know how people could watch my stream, because it was like watching somebody self-flagellate themselves and complain about being flagellating themselves. I was insufferable. More than usual. I mean, like, I usually am insufferable, but like, it was fucking the worst. The last 2 months in general, I've only been painting minis that I hate. Okay, let's see if my incredible genius can take me somewhere with this or not. Man, these paints really freaking suck though. Okay, let me just add an actual block of black to this. But again, like I said today during my stream, I am very grateful to all of you people still hanging out with me, especially nowadays, because like, the competition is fierce nowadays on Twitch, and you guys still are loyal to the Alpaca Den, and I am so grateful, so grateful. But yeah, now that the darkest time seems to have passed a little bit more, we can move on. Howdy! Howdy, partner! Award-winning partner. How you doing? I just can't change the TV yet. Ah, thank you, Kai. I did miss you a lot. You weren't that much more of a twat. Stop beating yourself. Really? Man, I felt insufferable. I felt like insufferable. Back in the swing of things. That's nice, right? Nice to see you again, dude. Me too. I'm also trying to get back in the swing of things. So I have a question that needs answering, and that question is, if I glaze a yellow on top of this blue, do I get a green? Or do I get like a shitty yellow? I do in fact get a green. Okay, that's fantastic, because I want the guy to be green, not blue. So that's good to know. So we got the... Basically, in case you didn't figure out yet what I want to do, I want to make part of him material, part of him ghostly. Depends on the pigment. Yellow is a difficult pigment. Well, if something is blue and you paint yellow on top, it should look... should become green by color theory. Now, the yellow, of course, needs to be a very saturated and thin yellow. So maybe if I use an ink, I'm gonna have an easier time with that. I'm just gonna experiment on the base 1 second, because the base I can cut off. I don't need it anyway, but... But by all intents and purposes, blue plus yellow equals green. So I could glaze a green directly, but if I glaze a green directly, it actually gives me... See, like, I'm a fucking genius. If I glaze green directly, it gives me actually a dark green blue. Because I have a blue here, so I have to base coat it, but I want to keep the transparency. So to have a green out of this, I need to use a yellow, not just use a green on top. Okay, I just... Okay. Okay. I'm not that stupid. Okay, that's good. So anyway. So the idea is to have this guy be half ghostly, half material. So I'm starting with just a base coat of a random color. We should definitely have some green in each mixture we do. So even if I'm doing the beard, for example, and I want the beard to be like a whitish color, I need a green in it, I think, in order for it to fit with the idea I got going. So when you mix a color, when you use a color in all of your mixtures, regardless of what it is that you're painting, you're mixing what's called a mother color, which is basically a color that ties in all of the other colors, regardless of what they are. And in this case, this is going to be useful because, like, I want this guy to appear material in the center, but I still want to have some ghastly appearance to it. So if I can make them... And I need a hair dryer here because this thing is not... Then you use a daddy color, but in that case you're gonna find yourself kind of preferring middle-aged men as your preferred model. Okay, that's great. While I'm sitting here, I might as well just do this a bunch, because I will need to do this a bunch. The thing I need to be careful with is the pooling of the paint. Is this also resin? I have no idea, actually. I don't know if this material is... I don't know. Maybe. I actually don't know. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Let's go back to our boy here. I said like 2 hours ago, I'm gonna redo the non-metallic. I'm already starting. When you're first starting doing non-metallics, like, you have to repaint it 50 million times. It's very difficult for somebody who has very little experience with it, no matter how many videos or guides they watched, to be able to nail it first time around. There is a lot of things that go in painting non-metallic, so you have to kind of get comfortable with all of them before you can do it efficiently. You should post it in the Friday whip. I will give you feedback Friday. Okay. I opened a new Rubloff 1.5 a couple of days ago. It's so great. I want to try. I would like to try the city of Rubloff that uses that has a red handle. Jennifer has one of those, but I haven't tried it. It's like that is like the luxury cities of brushes from Rubloff, and I would really like to try one of those. Yes, it is easy to get because they are in Kazakhstan, so they're not under the limitations that Russia has. Hello, B. Okay. I'm gonna let it dry. Okay. Man, I'm having fun. Holy shit, I'm having fun. Holy shit. Is this how it feels like to have fun painting a mini? Incredible. Idiot dwarf. Leave me alone quickly. Let me have fun, just for once. No, Queen, don't do that. Please, stay with us. We missed you. Did you miss us? He's so mean to me, completely unprovoked, and through no fault of my own whatsoever. Ah, you missed the buckets, not me. Okay, I see where we're going. Okay. 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 What if, like, my biggest secret was that I'm actually not an alpaca, but instead a llama? Wouldn't that be tragic? You mean a lie? I never lie. But I'm Italian. But I am Italian. And I'm also an alpaca, don't worry. Okay, so very simple, but working. So for the cloth, I want to go for a blackish color. Now we need to gradient the color of the cloth into the color of the smoke, basically. Like the area of smokiness around the cloth. So what I want him to be materialized, so to speak, needs to have like a more layered look to it, so that the two transition into one another. And that should give me a pretty nice result. One thing that I want is I want to actually start pushing the volumes a little bit more onto the smoke, because even though I like it to be transparent like this, I do believe that it doesn't serve me too well in terms of volume, because like I would still like to have a more volumetrical approach to the paint job, even with the transparency. So let's try to, and again, this is my first time painting a transparent mini, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but I assume the process is the same. I could actually make it a little bit more covering, because otherwise we're gonna sit here for an eternity. This needs more blue. It's a bit dark. Because like I like the transparency of the thing. What I don't like is that it's not very easy to understand what's going on. Because being transparent, you don't have any volume really being shown through. But like if I can push that volume a little bit more myself with some slightly more opaque paint, and I'm still like thin, so like I'm still working with a lot of transparency. I just am trying to get a bit more of a definition out of this so that it looks a bit more worked. If that makes any sense. I was watching a video on YouTube and the artist said you should use the side of your brush and only using the tip for fine details like the eyes. Do you agree? No. It depends what you're painting. If you're painting something that has texture to it, so like if you're doing like if I'm painting, I don't know, like the pattern of a shirt, there's no way I can paint it with the side of the brush. I have to use the tip. Like if I want to have a shirt pattern, I need to use the tip. If I want to do like a weathered non-metallic or a brushed steel kind of effect, I have to use the tip. If I want to do like a random rocky texture, I have to use the tip. If I want to do leather, I have to use the tip. So you should use the side of the brush when you are blending and the base coating. When you're looking for a soft finish out of your paint with no discernible shape to the brush stroke, then yes, you can use the side of the brush. But if you're doing anything that has to do with texturing or anything that has to do with designing, like drawing, then you have to use the tip. Okay, so let's see. Okay. 10 uses of the word tip in 2 minutes and no sex jokes. Who are you and what you've done with what you've done? Maybe yes. Maybe Quintley conditioned me, you know? She's been saying a bit too many times that she's gonna turn off the stream and ban me and no more shows. Maybe I'm starting to believe it. Maybe Maybe you should apologize, Quindley. No, but like this is a fun experience, man. I'm enjoying this. I think it looks nice. What do you think? Do you like him? Really? Take care, Igneuro. I think it's cute. I want a gummy bear now. God damn it. Why are you doing this to me? I want a gummy bear now. We don't even have candies in the house. I see what you mean. I can try to push that through a little bit more, maybe. I think I have to... Well, one thing I could do is have also more of the arms painted. So maybe something like this. Trying like maybe as a glaze would help. Yeah, let's just continue pushing this color in a bit more. Okay. I have to think about whether or not I wanna. Because like the problem with the metal here is that like making. I mean, maybe I could just give it like a bit of a. With this ochreish color here. Just layer the color in a bit. I don't have to paint this in non-metallic, I just have to make it look like it's materializing, I guess. Alright. I mean, more or less, I think it's good. I'm not sure about the back yet, because I don't know where this guy will be on the base. I don't know if he's gonna be in front of the flame or somewhere else. Like, maybe he should be here. Or even, I don't know. Because there's a few more basing things that I have to put on this thing. Alright, so far I like it. I just think, I don't know, maybe I need to think this through a little bit more for more ideas on how to transition the one into the other. I'm not entirely sure. Because I've seen a few effects doing this, but usually they are done on like Alpha Legion characters where they have just like a hard split between the two. And there's like an electric separation, like they use like light. I don't know if, no, I don't think that would work. Like if I paint a strong light color to kind of split the model, it would look more, I don't know, like I don't know if it's gonna make too much sense. Okay, I can enjoy it. Maybe, I don't know, I honestly don't know. Worth thinking about it. But I'm happy because we did get the statue pretty much finished. This guy almost finished as well. So, I'll be seeing you all, my friends, Friday on my own stream or next week. Back on these dwarves. I think I'll be painting one of the sexy dwarves I've been seeing here. So, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the company. I wish you all a fantastic Thursday and see you later. All right? Bye. Bye.